The Guilty Gear Strive open beta was an absolutely amazing experience. I'd 100% recommend it to you if you like fighting games. And yeah, that's that's honestly my final thoughts. Okay, I'm just kidding. Let's get into the video. Okay, so the Guilty Gear Strive beta is over. It was supposed to last for about 3 days to 2 days, I think. But there were some problems with connecting to the server for the first 2 days. So it got extended by an extra 2 days. Now, the experience for me was sort of a bittersweet kind of thing, because the thing about Guilty Gear Strive so far that I've experienced, whenever it doesn't work, it really does suck. But when it does, it honestly works wonders. So what I like so far about the game is that obviously this is one of the most graphically stunning games that Arc System Works has made ever since Dragon Ball FighterZ. Animations are clean, visuals are clean, like the voice acting is amazing. Everything so far has been so great. If I can even remember the first beta though, it had insane damage. I remember that Soul's command grab could like tear like about a quarter of your health or half of your health, and Chip was such an absolute menace to go against. I mean, don't get me wrong, the damage did seem nerfed. It did seem nerfed, but with Potemkin players though, Potemkin players still had a lot more of the things that they could do before. With Mai, you couldn't necessarily dolphin anymore for a wall break, so I guess that was another good thing. With the netcode, obviously this is the biggest part of Guilty Gear Strive. The netcode, freaking amazing, absolute best that I've ever had in a fighting game that I've like. Even Tekken, when Tekken's new netcode came out, initially it was really good. I haven't played Killer Instinct Online, so I wouldn't know about that. But Guilty Gear Strive, man, I'm in Africa. I played players from US, and I'm pretty sure there was a Japanese player that I faced. It was good. It was amazing. And with my locals, like with the people within my country, it felt like you were playing offline, naturally. And even with people in the EU, it still felt similar, which is the biggest thing about Guilty Gear Strive. Its netcode is amazing. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be the best for a long time, and which is obviously one of the biggest parts about, you know, the game, especially in a pandemic where everybody's staying at home rather than going out. When it comes to a few of the problems though, a few of the problems that plague Guilty Gear Strive, well, there isn't much besides the annoying lobby system. The lobby system, I absolutely hate it. Like, I like lobby systems usually, but if you have to sacrifice functionality for a lobby system, you're kind of losing in that aspect. I wish that news bar on the right side, I'm gonna call it a news menu. I want to be able to disable that news menu. At least they should hide it, and maybe we can bring it across the screen by pressing triangle or something. I think that needs to go. I mean, the pixels and everything, like, it's compared to the closed beta test last year. Compared to the closed beta test, the lobby was way more functional. There's something I noticed, that whenever you queued up for a match as well, you were actually moved to a location so that you couldn't necessarily crowd up at one particular location. And whenever you were waiting for a match on one side, like when you put your sword out and somebody else had their sword out in another location in the same lobby, it would pair the two of you together, which is a timer that you were usually seeing above each other's heads when you were usually playing in the lobby. This was a good thing. The functionality of the lobby system definitely improved. And it was weird with the quick match, because there were times where in the quick match I would queue up, my opponent would disconnect. I shouldn't actually say that. I think it has to do with the game servers. So it will queue us for a match, we get into the loading screen, and we get brought back. Some people, I think, like, it moved me to the lobby even after that situation. And I'm like, oh, but I'm in the menu and I clicked on quick match, why do I have to get moved to the lobby? I think for the lobby, they're definitely going to have to work on the functionality of the lobby. To be honest, besides that, I don't necessarily see any more problems for the game. definitely balancing and, character balancing and things like that is definitely going to come around after the game's release. I'm not expecting us to have an amazingly balanced game on release. However, the main menu and everything that came with it, the game looked clean. Things were easy to navigate, and even the the training mode was amazing. You had to actually set your own button mappings for certain things like dashing, which I remember because of that I accidentally figured out what dash Roman canceling was. You could also manually map your taunt. These were things that you kind of had to explore the game a little bit to figure out during the beta. But personally, I didn't lab any characters too much. I played mainly Jovan and Ramlethal. Soul as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for like the game's functionality as a whole. The training mode was amazing. The lobby system needs some work. Playing with my friends and everyone alike was just such an amazing experience for a fighting game player in a country that the community isn't necessarily that huge. So, this whole online, this whole rollback netcode is what I meant to say. This whole rollback netcode I find absolutely amazing, and I am definitely getting this game. I would recommend this game as well to anyone who wants to get into fighting games. It's still, up there as Guilty Gear. It's a Guilty Gear game. It's difficult to get into. It's it's hard to play. It's not going to be too easy for everyone, but I would definitely recommend you getting this game, trying it out. You're most likely gonna have a good time. So yeah, as I said already in the beginning of this video, which was sort of meant to kind of be a joke, I would definitely recommend it to anyone. However, I'd like to know your guys' view on the game. Did you guys enjoy the beta? Did you guys hate the beta? Last characters, I don't know about the DLC characters. We're definitely getting Slayer, Baiken. I hope so. I want to know if you guys enjoyed the beta. Just leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. These are my impressions on Guilty Gear, and I'd definitely like to see yours as well.